Hello students, welcome to today's video. I hope you all are doing extremely well and as well as you are going through all the videos that have been uploaded. Well, last class we have talked about the production possibility curve, and today we will talk some more concepts that are associated with production possibility curve. Well, before starting, let me give you one quick look of our production possibility curve. So, it is a locus of combination of two commodities. It is a locus of combination of two commodities that can be produced with the help of given resources and technology. So this is our basically the production possibility curve, that it is the locus of combination of two commodities that can be produced with the help of given resources and technology. Now this production possibility curve is based upon some few assumptions. Why I am writing these assumptions? Because the things I will be discussing today in today's video will basically relate to all those assumptions. And if you want to learn more detailed on this production possibility curve, please go back to the last video that we have uploaded, the lecture 7, and do follow it. You will get every details of the production possibility curve. Anyways, the assumptions of production possibility curves are: these are the assumptions of production possibility curve, that resources are given, resources are fully used or fully utilized, technology remains same, and all resources are not equally efficient in production of all commodities. So, in today's video, we will basically focus on the first two assumptions: resources are given and resources are fully utilized. So the first thing that we will discuss today is something called attainable combinations. The first thing that we are going to discuss is attainable combinations. be the attainable combinations? Well, the name itself suggesting that it is basically all those combinations, all those possible combinations of production that we can produce with the help of our given resources. The name attainable simply indicates that what are the production combinations or what are the production combinations that we can achieve with the help of given resources. So we can define attainable combination like it represents all those possible combination of goods and services. I'm just writing G and S. All those possible combination of goods and services that can be produced with the help of given resources. So this is a simple definition of attainable combinations, that it represents all those possible combinations of goods and services that can be produced with the help of given resources. Now the question is how to show these attainable combinations with the help of a diagram. Well, let's do the diagrammatic explanation. First, we draw a PPC which is concave towards origin. Well, here for drawing the PPC, you do not need to fill up a big table and then to make the diagram. We just simply draw a diagram, a concave diagram, which is our PPC, concave curvature diagram. And in our last class, I am taking the last class example only. Here we have taken the AC in the vertical axis, and in the horizontal axis we have taken potato. And this was our PPC curve, A dash, F dash. This was our PPC curve. Well, in this PPC curve, we already know this is the curve, A dash, F dash, and in a curve we find infinite number of points. So all those points which are lying on the PPC, like this point, this. Let me give a name. So all these points L, M, N, P, Q, R, etc., etc., etc. I can put so many points here. So all those points which are lying on the PPC, it represents that all of the resources are fully utilized, and hence we are producing on the PPC. Had it been not fully utilized, we would be producing inside the PPC, like this one, this point, this point, this point, or this point. L dash, M dash, N dash, P dash, Q dash, R dash. So I can give various number of points inside the PPC as well. So basically, my dear students, all those points which are lying inside the PPC as well as all those points which are lying on the PPC are basically our attainable combination of goods and services. The points of attainable combination of goods and services. Because of the simple fact that the second assumption relates to that resources are fully utilized. Where resources are fully utilized, there won't be any resource which are remained underutilized or ill-utilized. So at this situation, what will happen? We will produce on the PPC, and this is the best possible level of production that an economy wants to achieve, that to produce on the PPC, because we do not want any wastage of our resource. Hence, we want to produce at the fullest capacity so that the resources don't get wasted. So the core of production possibility curve is to produce on the PPC, not inside the PPC. Well, we can also produce at point Q dash, M dash, L dash, or P dash, N dash, R dash, or the dashed points which are lying inside the PPC. We can produce at those points also, because our maximum boundary is this A dash, F dash line. We cannot go beyond that because resources are fully getting utilized. So if resources are fully getting utilized, there is no point that we can go a little bit further. So all these points Q dash, M dash, L dash, P dash, N dash, and R dash are also my attainable combinations. But here the problem is that all these dash points which are lying inside the PPC, all these dash points, the problem here is that on these points resources are not getting fully utilized. Although they are my attainable combinations, true, but resources are not getting fully utilized. Say suppose there is some massive amount of unemployment, a high rate of unemployment. So if there is high rate of unemployment, we know the definition of unemployment, that it represents all those willing persons who want to do job but are not able to find any job or get any job at the existing wage rate. So if all those persons are not getting jobs, so that simply means that the economy, some resources are remaining idle, they are not getting utilized. So hence the production possibility curve will this A dash, F dash only, but the production point will be somewhat here. Say suppose at P dash, when there is some massive unemployment. It could be any point also, it could be L dash also, or F dash, or anything. But the main idea is that when resources are not fully getting utilized, say in case of when there is unemployment, or some big companies or big industries are shut down for some time, that means resources are not getting utilized. The machineries which are inside those all those production hubs are not getting utilized. So at that point we will be producing inside the PPC because of simple fact that resources are not getting utilized. So any combination which are inside the PPC are not showing any optimal combination. Optimal combination, by this I want to mean that all those combinations where resources are fully utilized. In these combinations, resources are not getting fully utilized, but all those points which are lying on the PPC, like L, M, N, P, Q, R, A dash, F dash points also. This is the A dash point, this is the F dash point. So all those points lying on the PPC represents full utilization of resource. But any point inside the PPC are showing the suboptimal combination of points. That means in these points resources are not fully getting utilized. However, it is also true that the combinations which are lying inside the PPC as well as on the PPC are my attainable combinations, because we have some given amount of resource, and with those resource I can maximum produce up to this A dash, F dash line. This is my maximum boundary. this is my production possibility frontier, the boundary. Well, the production possibility curve is also known as production possibility frontier. So this is the attainable combinations. The next thing we are going to discuss is unattainable combinations. Unattainable combinations. So it is kind of exact opposite of this attainable combinations. So attainable combinations are that it represents all those possible combination of goods and services that can be produced with the help of given resources. Now just we need to reframe this attainable combination definition in the opposite sense. So we can write that it represents all those combinations, do not write here possible, all those combination of goods and services that can be, so now make it negative sense, cannot be produced with the help of given resources. The exact opposite thing of our attainable combination. Attainable combination represents all those combination of goods and services that can be produced with the help of given resources. Here that cannot be produced with the help of given resources because of the fact that this given resource, now I need to highlight this one, the given resource, and cannot be produced. So while we are producing, we basically want to produce on the PPC, like on these points L, M and P, Q and R that I explained just now. So if we produce on these points, that means my resources are fully getting utilized and there is no chance for us that we need to produce more and we need to increase our production level more. Hence, if we want to produce at this point, Y, T, Z, these points which are lying outside the PPC, we cannot reach point T, there is no way of reaching at point T, neither we can reach point Y. At the same time, we cannot attain the Z combination also because why? Our resources are given. See, I am focusing on these two assumptions only. Resources are given. We do not have unlimited stock of resource that we can jump our production any point of time. We can increase our production. We need to first have some more resource and then to increase the production. And secondly, we are also focusing that resources are fully getting utilized. So when all of my resources are getting utilized, we are producing on the PPC, not inside the PPC. Inside the PPC will be some suboptimal combination, suboptimal production points where resources are remaining ideal, some of the resources are remaining ideal, not every one of them are getting utilized. But here, these points Y, T and Z basically are the unattainable points because the resources are limited. In one hand, resources are limited and at the same time we have utilized all of our resources. So as we have utilized all of our resources, we cannot reach all those production combinations which are lying outside the PPC, like this Y combination T or Z. So all these points Y, T, Z which are lying outside the PPC represents the unattainable combinations. So unattainable combinations are those which cannot be produced with the help of given resources and technology, and all of these unattainable combination points will be lying outside the PPC because all those points lying outside the PPC represent they are unattainable because we cannot reach them due to our limit in our resource. We do not have unlimited resource at our disposal. So hence we cannot push our production level further to reach all these combinations. So we need to stop up to the point where resources are getting fully utilized. So we will stop, the production will automatically stop on the TPC. We cannot go any further beyond the TPC because of limit in our resources. So I hope you have gone through this concept well, the attainable and unattainable combinations. It is a very simple concept, though it is not a very complex concept. And if you still find any trouble, feel free to comment below on the comment box of this video, and I will get to you as soon as possible. Till then, stay safe, stay strong. We are meeting in our next video. Thank you.